what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Overland Expo West 2019 is a couple days away. Before we head into Expo, we thought it'd be necessary to do a rig walk around. Show you guys kind of what we've been living with for the past 46 days. So we're gonna start up front and work our way back and kind of just briefly cover everything that we have on the Jeep, as well as the tools and recovery gear that we carry on the rig. So starting up front, we got our Red Rock 4x4 stubby front bumper. I did opt to go with this Mini-Built XRC winch. It's a 9500 with synthetic rope. It's been an absolute tank so far. I pulled out quite a few Toyotas with it. Up front we have two 6-inch KC Apollo floodlights mounted onto the bull bar. And we opted to go with a Terraflex chromoly tie rod as well as a Bilstein steering stabilizer. So as far as the lift goes, I went with a Terraflex 2.5-inch coil lift, and that came with the rear track bar, relocator, and the bump stops. I recently picked up some brand new BFG KO2 tires. They're all-terrain 35 by 12.5s, mounted on some Rubicon rims. This is the Aev Snorkel that we installed. We had to notch the hood for it, but it's actually been working out great. So I highly recommend this guy if you guys are doing some serious overlanding, water crossing, what have you. Working our way back, if you guys want to hop in here, I'll show you our dash setup. We have the Vector Off-Road JKU dash bar. Inside we've got the RAM mount cell phone holder and a RAM mount holder for the iPad. We also have a GPS receiver mounted to one of the visors. So that's about it for the inside of the cockpit. We do have a Blue Ridge visor pouch, which is an awesome piece of gear to have for organization. So let me take you guys around to the back and show you guys what we're working with for our sleeping quarters. Alright guys, so in the back we have our bed platform system. For those who haven't watched the 3-part series on our channel, go check it out. I did construct this whole bed platform system out of 2x4s. Up top we do have our 7-inch thick foam mattress. We have this hinged piece right here, and I'll show you guys how the bed folds out in a sec. So we're gonna slide the seat forward and put the seat back up, and we're gonna do that with both sides. Now that we have all this space behind the passenger and driver's seat, we just fold this hinged section of plywood down and put that piece of foam on top, and that completes the bed. Put the pillow on there. Now you got yourself a nice bed back here in the back of the Jeep.
So this is the back of our sleeping quarters. We have our cubby system under here, our mattress, we have our duvet. It's pretty open back here. We keep it very clean and organized, or at least try to. Over here in the corner we have the power tank. And under that we have a couple of our waters, and pretty much this is Nico's side, so it's kind of like our little end table or nightstand. He has his camera bag right there with all of his equipment and a couple odds and ends of just things that we grab towards throughout the night. So over here we have our springtail table. Folds down pretty nice. Has the paracord attachment. Really good tabletop space. We pretty much use this spot for our Coleman grill, or if we're not using it, obviously like a kitchen table. And underneath here we do have some molly packs. This is for just tools or whatnot. Okay, so we really utilize all the space that we have in the Jeep. So over here we have our tow strap, and we also keep our axe as well. Then underneath here we have our lunchbox, we have paper towels, all of our Coleman grill, and any kitchen supplies that we need that is quick on hand. We also have Nico's duffel bag in there, which holds all of his clothes. And then right here we even use this spot of the Jeep. It has his kayak shoes, and sometimes we throw a little like bug spray or something. So on this side we have our tree trunk protector from Terraflex. We also have our window shades, and we have our strap for our Plano boxes up top.
Here in the corner we have our med kit. I bought this med kit from Skinny Medic. He's also a YouTuber. I recommend checking his channel out. He's got a lot of good knowledge to share. He hand selected a bunch of gear that he thought was necessary to be in one of these kits.
So back here we have our roto packs. This is our water container and our gas container. We also have our trasheroo connected to the back tire as well.
I'm gonna go over what we got on top of the rig. This is a first gen Gobi rack made in the US of A. And on top of the rack, we have our camp chairs that are just bungeed down with bungees. And we got 2 of those. We have an extra assortment of different kinds of bungees back here. Right here is just some extra campfire wood. And right up here we have our Plano boxes, which carry our tools like the chainsaw, chain. We have some recovery stuff in here, shovel, extra straps, oil, you know, maintenance stuff for the Jeep in here. And in this one we do have just a bunch of extras for camp gear, like our tents, tarp, and pretty much all that stuff that we use for setting up camp for an extended period of time. And right here we have our 11-pound propane tank. That's also bungeed down to the Gobi rack. If you guys can see, I went to Home Depot and fabricated 4 of these tie-down points on the Gobi rack for the propane. Lee, what do we have here?
This is our Yeti that we got on sale at Academy Sports. And we have it tied down with a bungee. Works well. It's not going anywhere because it's like 1,000 pounds, but you know, not the lightest, but the prettiest. And then over here, we have our 2 front runner boxes. These have been awesome. You can stack them if you want to, but kind of have it down with the strap. No water gets in. It's not fully waterproof. It's water resistant, but we have not had any issues through any rain or any terrain we recover. So we have a green elephant changing room, bathroom, whatever you want it to be, shower, and we're gonna open this thing.
Okay, how do you do it?
We're gonna try something really cool.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
I'm gonna throw it. It's like a saucer. This is how you open it.
Try it.
1, 2, 3.
What in the world?
It worked! Over here, this side, we have a zipper right here.
Oh, what's up?
And that's how you do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that we did a good job explaining our living quarters and kind of how we interact with the Jeep on a day-to-day basis. Stay tuned for any expo videos that we have, as well as more Jeep related videos on what we're going to do to our rig.